For me, when I was first going through this, I was terrified.
My family wasn't open to talking about anything. I kind of grew up in a family that's like, we don't talk about our problems.
A lot of the time, especially when it comes to parents sometimes, they've had all these years to overhear and learn these stigmas and these whole concepts and ideas of what it actually means to have a mental health or a mental illness.
Right now, I think it's important to speak up about mental illness, especially for younger people. Like, I might have wanted to hear some things. I might have needed a little bit of inspiration when I was first experiencing my symptoms.
It was really hard for me to kind of ask people for help, but when I realized that I needed it.
The conversation hasn't really started in relation to psychotic illnesses, and I think that people definitely need to talk about it more.
There is a stigma attached to it. So talking about it is very important because it will remove these stigmas and it'll be easier for people to recover from it.
Talking has really been almost like a platform for healing in a way, because I don't really think that you can get better if you're not willing to really face that problem and talk about it.
Talking is really important, just to check in with others and get out of your own head.
Somebody will be struggling and they won't know what's going on with them, and they'll feel ashamed for feeling the way that they feel, and I feel like you shouldn't feel guilty or ashamed of something you don't necessarily have control over.
There has to be an environment where people feel safe to talk about it, and if people are going to call you names or call you crazy, then you're probably not going to talk about it. So it requires a lot of courage, but also it requires the right kind of environment.
I try to find spaces where I feel welcome, and this hospital has spaces like that. It's quite good that way. You can open up with friends who have been through similar things.
CAMH has places you can call, helplines.
I have learned a lot since I joined CAMH. I'm really glad. Right now I'm in a good relationship with my relatives because they know, right? And I educated them, and they know from the media as well.
Having billboards everywhere with the Bell Let's Talk and having it all come to this, shining light that everyone's seeing, it's really made this kind of inclusive, open environment. When
those ad campaigns first came out, I saw that, there's people going through it every single day, and it's okay for me to ask someone for help and try and figure it out.
I've definitely seen a lot of people on social media spread awareness, and it makes them feel more comfortable and inclined to actually discuss mental health issues.
It's nice to have a media company doing things like that, because obviously it can get broadcasted and the word can get out a bit more.
Before, when I would have to come up with some elaborate excuse to get out of work or try and say that I was sick so I wouldn't have to go to school, now I can just say, I'm having a bad day. It's, I've been dealing with some depression and stuff. People are like, okay, instead of running and screaming, which is really great.
Even people I don't know come up to me and talk to me about what they're going through. I'm very open about it. A lot of people know that I'm in recovery, and I'm open to people sending other people who need help my way. Like, I try to be very empathetic and supporting of other people.
I gave a talk in a Sunday forum at my church a few days ago, and it's amazing when you open up. You'll find you have a lot more supporters than you think at times.
More now than ever, there are resources available, and the most important thing is to talk to those people that can help you get through the tough times.
I'm really comfortable right now, very safe. So if I can do it, the others can do it as well.